20th International Day of Childrenright celebrated. Americans and stations celebrate Statiaday. These are our headlines. Good afternoon and welcome to a new Caribbean Kids News. The right to play, the right to study, to have a home, to have a name. Children's rights are about how to guarantee a good life for every child. On November 20th was the 20th International Day of Children's Rights. It was also celebrated in Curacao and Bonaire.
Paboa si uso di boderechi nang bomester di nansi. Pesei, empleado nang di bos di juventud e oficina di bienestar di mucha, abai diferente skol na Curacao pa mostra e mucha nang riba nang direchi nang.
Vou repetir para que direito nós tem?
Nós temos direito riba escola, direito riba casa, direito riba comida, direito riba opinião, direito riba privacidade, direito riba cuido, direito riba paia, direito riba estudio, direito riba bom trato e direito riba gente que respeita.
Kubo sa boderechi nang no kiermen kubo porhasi turcos maneira boke.
Mas hoje muita de classe muita apontrami, me tem direito de banho. Seguro que sim, tem direito de banho. E outro manda tá com tem regra também. Hobem não tá banho, tem horário de regra. Dus a cumprir com o direito, pero era a tem a obrigação de cumprir com a regra da escola também. Mesmo que tem regra de escola, regra de casa, regra de tur caminho com o bai.
Ele está na escola tava tom preparação para o festival mais grande quanto uma lugar semana passada na Curacao.
E direito de muito que dá mais peida é onde papi aponta livre para apontar algo que seja.
Se você não de acordo com algo, como tem direito de bisa algo back. Então, ok, quando você maior não, marebia ou não bisa algo, como de vai trás de lo que não bisa. Pero aqui, não, como mais de bisa, como não quer aceitar. Eu era no na comitê, como tem direito de bisa não como não quer aceitar. Depende aqui que também.
Essa aqui tem maneira que muitos de Bonaire a celebrar dia de direito, trajando bonita lampião para alucinar riba caia, tem o famoso lampião optocht, que está agora organizado turanha para se pique. Direito de mucha é coisa básica que é mester para por gozar de vida tranquila e sano. Hope muito na Bonaire conhecer o direito.
Direito mucha da maneira ter o corpo limpo, tracos, lunga, sinha. Mas escola mucha, dar mucha.
Durante o treinamento de lampião, como também na optocht, é maior na ajuda na you e também assim mais tocante de direito de mucha.
Na promé, você não tem direito de ter pão, comida, não tem amor, carinho.
O hobby criatividade é hobby na trana lampião para alucinar em caia na de Kralendijk. Pero, nota turma maior saco na you também tem direito. E pe motivo aqui se biga organizar o lampião na optocht. Ya asina más mayor porcinha, quata é direito na de mucha. E que não solamente riba dia para año mester tener cuenta que aqui, pero sino tur dia.
A brochure is available in the Antilles with all the children's rights. The first to recognize the United States of America as a country was the island of St. Eustatius. That's why Americans and stations united last week to celebrate the American Statiaday.
The year is 2009. The place is Fort Orania, and hundreds gathered to see an event that took place 233 years ago. The Americans, who had just become independent, sailed into port and fired 13 shots. In recognition, the people in St. Eustatius fired an 11-cannon salute. On Statia America Day, 4 flags fly side by side, and people think about whether Statia is more like America or Holland.
Statia is more like Holland because we speak more Dutch.
Statia is more like Holland because they don't speak Dutch.
There's a lot of cultural influence from the Netherlands, like what they eat, but I think that the people are more like from the States.
They use their language differently than we do in the States, so sometimes it's a little harder for me to understand what they're saying.
Statia America Day has many elements: a parade of uniformed groups, a church service,
to be able to participate more fully, actively,
and concerts that take place for a whole week. At midnight, all eyes look skyward for the fire in the sky.
One of the ways to stay healthy is to practice sports. That's why the St. Kitts Nevens Foundation in Statia organized Sport Day on America Statiaday.
This is the first time that a sports day is organized for Statia America Day. At the beginning, there was a big run to get ready. Then there were different races. The biggest event is the 400 meters. Jalen is the big winner.
It's that good to win the 400 meters.
Jalen goes to the Bethel Methodist School. Other sporters from his school also ran in the sports day. They all agree that running is a good thing.
I like running because it develops your body and it gives strength.
I like track and field because you're building up your body. You get to exercise and working up your bones. I will keep doing track and field till high school.
I'm going to keep running till I die.
The organizers plan to have another sports day next year for all the kids, so they can keep training.
Maybe we will soon have the show Randy Martina of Statia. The big celebration of Statia Day started a week before with different activities. One of those is made especially for the youth.
This night was done mostly by the youth. Different groups prepared their act. We talked with a group of girls about their performance.
The name of the group is Gifted Hands. We've been together for 3 years, you could say.
We did sign language for the singer by the name Shanda Webster.
I felt very nervous because we're accustomed of just standing in church where we know the people, and then on stage you see a bunch of strangers, you know, so you're weird.
It takes a lot of courage to go up there and cipher with people, so I was really relieved and happy to be off the stage, so yeah.
I would love to do this again in the future.
On the youth night, there were other performances too, like the Calypso King from St. Eustatius and the group Orange Grove.
It seems like they had a great time. This was it for this week. Check our website www.cknweb.com. Join us next week.